Not all birds take the winter off, and neither does Burlington bird watching.
They all went after the same fish.
In this edition of Eye on Nature, BNEWS was up with the birds. For winter bird watching, with Burlington's Conservation Administrator, John Keeley.
There's a brown creeper.
And local photographer, Michael Trudeau. At the Mill Pond Reservoir and Conservation Area, John spoke on winter birding.
For one thing, birding is a great way to go outdoors. A lot of people look at birds out their window at their bird feeder, which is fun. But if you want to get out, enjoy the fresh air, get some exercise, it's a great way to do it. You're not going to see as many birds in January as you're going to see in May. So you have to have somewhat lowered expectations, but it's still all fun and there's still a lot of good birds. You just have to work a little harder to find them.
Over at Horn Pond, Michael Trudeau was shooting away at winter birds and waterfowl.
In case you're wondering, that's an immature bald eagle, and the birds don't so much seem to mind him because he's probably fishing.
We'll also see birds that you don't see in the summertime. Birds that move from Canada or northern Maine down into Massachusetts.
That's one of the little tricks of getting some good shots around here. You'll find some little side paths. That's funny. It's said that the female ducks are kind of plain, but really, they're very pretty.
Winter bird watching has been affected by climate change and global warming.
There's definitely noticeable differences, just since I've been birding in the winter species mix. There's birds that winter here that were pretty much unheard of a few decades ago. So the birds are definitely wintering further north. Some plants just survive here more that didn't survive before. But part of it's just the winters are just not as harsh.
And if you'd like to know what birds are where in and around Burlington, there's an app for that.
The website for it is EBirdorg, and it's run by Cornell University, and it's a citizen science project that is huge. It's now worldwide. So many people use it. It's a great source now. Even if you don't want to enter your sightings, if you want to go online and to find out what's been seen at Mill Pond Reservoir, you can just go on and you can read all the records, what's been seen there. You go back years and look at the records. It's great.
Mill Pond Reservoir isn't the only place in Burlington for winter bird watching.
Mary Cummings Park is also a really good place, partly because of the density of the vegetation, the thickets, and there's a lot of berries there, so it's a good place to find wintering robins and cedar waxwings and birds like that.
Special thanks to Burlington Conservation Administrator John Keeley and Michael Trudeau for their birding expertise. Michael's photographs can be found on his Facebook page. Winter bird watching is a great way to get out of the house this winter, and an even better way to keep an eye on nature. For BNews, I'm reporter Tad Stefanak.